Hello, I'm Patrick, and I'm making a deck profile on Dark Magician on the Dual Network. Basically, an update with cards I don't have, and it's basically Dark Magician Fusion, Dark Paladin Fusion deck. And it's just basically focusing on the fusion, nothing else, no XYZing with Buster Blade. I use 3 Dark Magicians, 3 skilled Dark Magicians, and 3 skilled White Magicians. Because this White Magicians get out Buster Blade if they have 3 counters, and the Black Magicians get out Dark Magicians. The skilled Dark Magician gets out Dark Magician with 3 counters on it, and every time a spell is activated, spell is resolved, you put 1 counter on the card for both of them. I use 3 Buster Blades, and I use 2 Break of the Magical Warrior. Appears if it's bets, basically can destroy a spell card, has a counter, works with Miracle Restoring, you can move 2 spell counters on the side of the field. I also use 2 Special Summon Dark Magician or Buster Blade in your graveyard. Special Summon Dark Magician. I use 2 Gemini's. 3 the Tricky, just because it's an easy tribute. Discard a card, Special Summon Tribute to summon Dark Magician. Tribute it to summon Dark Magician. While you have a card, like normal summon 1 card last turn, send a card to the graveyard on the next turn, and just because it's an easy summon, does not need a tribute. I use 1 Magician's Valkyrie because this deck is mostly spellcasters. Your opponent cannot target face-up spellcaster type monsters for attacks except this one. And that's my monsters. My spells: 1,000 Eyes if I have a Dark Magician. Target 1 monster, destroy that target. Dark Magician attack, destroy all spells, basically Heavy Storm, but I just need a Dark Magician on the field. 3 Poly, so I can actually fusion for this 3 times. 1 Magical Dimensions, basically I explained this in my last video, I'm pretty sure. 1 Magic Formula, equal to a Dark Magician or a Dark Magician girl, it gains 700 attack. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you gain 1,000 life points. 1 MSD, 1 Archon the Barrier. Each time so it's basically each time a spell monster on the field is destroyed, face up, place 1 spell counter on this card. Max 4. You can send this card and 1 face spell counter to the monster you control to the graveyard. Draw 1 card for each spell counters on this card. And I use 1 Dark Hole. My traps: 3 Miracle Restoring, basically, and 2 Magical Hearts, just because some of these might be a waste. Some of these might be a waste if I had no point of using them, like Miracle Restoring. I might not use it instead of. And I use Magic Cylinder and Magic Drain. Magic Cylinder, opponent attacks. Target that monster, negate the attack, and if you do, inflict damage to your opponent. Magic and negate opponent's spell, or they discard 1 spell from the hand. Bottomless Trapple, and Mirror Force. Just because Trapple is for 1,000 or more, good for against low levels. And I use my extra is 3 Dark Paladins, must be fusion summoned and cannot be special summoned by other ways during either player's turn. When a spell card is activated, you can discard 1 card, negate that activation. If you do, destroy it. This card must be face up on the field to activate and resolve the effect. This card gains 500 attack for each drain type monster on either player's field or graveyard. And this is basically focused just on getting that card out and and getting Dark Magician out with fast-paced, tricky attack. It's more it's one out of 5 duels. Not the best deck I made, but it's pretty good for being made off the structure deck after I forgot about it, because I just quickly made this one. Do it 5 times. And sorry for the wait. I'm gonna make another one soon with guards added in. With guard cards added in.